This is a full leg workout, and know that you will not be probably walking for the next 3 days. First thing, I really want you to pay attention to your squat. When you squat, this is the most important warm-up. I've used this warm-up for 6 years. It's never gonna change, okay? And I want you to use the same. A body squat is a great way to warm up the whole body. As I squat, if you just kind of watch my side here, I'm actually going straight down. Picture this as straight down, but I focus on actually pushing my ass out, pushing those cheeks out. As you watch, blow. I'm pushing those ass cheeks actually out. Too many people fall like this and think it's a squat. Then I'm using my arms. The TRX is just for balance. As for toes, you want to mix up your grip, your stance, sometimes narrow, sometimes wide. Point your toes. This wider stance, when I'm pointing out, is going to get a lot more of that inner stuff that all you ladies don't like all in here. It's also your deepest muscle. So, it's going to take it's going to take a long time. This isn't just going to happen in this 40-day rush. Point of this rush is to push yourself as fucking hard as you can so you do not give up on yourself and you have a little bit of accountability so you get fat for Christmas. Boom. So, watch again. Pushing my cheeks out, taking my time, sucking in, breathing out. Sucking in, breathing out. Get as deep as you can. And then when we do our pumps, these are our 20 pumps. Really try to arch the back, pop the chest, put it in the butt. I use my heels to push. 1, 2, 4, 5. Plus, okay? Then each time I want to go a level lower. Let's go to the next zone. Pop the chest. 20 again. And then you're going to get the bottom half, which is the hardest bit. Watch how I keep my position all the way down, halfway up. 1, sucking in. Suck in, breathe. Make sure you breathe, especially from the first exercise, or you will get headaches. Sucking in as you come in, always on your push, okay? Whenever you need that extra energy, that's your breath. Same with chest press. Typically, any sort of push is your blowout. Okay, we are here with Cass. This is the next exercise, one of my favorites. If you're finding these too easy, which you won't because they're actually very difficult without any weight. We have a first timer attempting to do this. But she's offered to help me, so we appreciate that. But what is she doing right now? She's slouching. Thank you. And again, rolling back, stop, roll and drop, because there's no slouching allowed. So now for the exercise. Heel, 90 degrees, push up, here we go. 1. And don't just slam down. Notice how she makes an effort to sit as she pops her butt back and big flex. When she comes to that full extension, she's gonna make sure she squeezes this butt cheek really hard. Each time, take your time, and that other leg is up and pointed if you can, and that's gonna really help you get the teardrop in your leg there. Excellent. It's a leg workout just holding that. So that's the advanced one if you're finding that's too easy. After the first couple, I want you to start to add a 10-pound weight in your hand that is on the right, touching the ground. Okay? So one more, show me on the left from this side. Big blow up. Suck in, coming down, and get ready, and blah! Bam! Don't forget to use that power. All right, the lunge. Coach is extremely picky on the lunge. When we walk, we do not walk like this, right? On a tightrope, don't lunge like this. I don't know why everybody tries to go for that center bit, but y'all do it, okay? Make sure it doesn't happen. Inside of my shoulders. I'm gonna keep, when I lunge, we're gonna use this as a stretch more than anything. I'm going to hit, pause, because I wanna get all these stability muscles. You wanna get all in here. Oh. Just kidding, but I have hurt my ankle, so I'll have to be careful. Down. Today, when you get to the advance, we're going to bend the elbows straight down in this pocket, push up. What you don't want to do, okay? The side view, push the pressure in that knee. And too many of you do it. To make sure you don't do that, go a longer stance than normal. Be careful you don't pull your groin, okay? Push the pressure into that front heel. So my toes basically up, popping the chest, and I can either push forward now if I want to hit my bun, push straight up, or push back. First set, I want you to mix it up with each one. I want you to try and bend your elbows each different way with the dumbbells to actually work up in your traps as well. It sucks, I know. So if I'm coming towards you, watch as I use this line as my middle. Hit, pause, down, up, pause, hit, pause, down, whap, pause. Got it? The next lunge. Watch how she falls into the pocket, popping the chest, so she's not putting the pressure in the knee, and now pounce forward like the cheetah. 1, big flex in the quad and the bun. 2, I call this the airplane lunge, because it's like, there's your wings there, and it's like a turbulence sitting on that ball there. And the other side, good. You want to pounce like a cheetah, that was good. And it does sting, it stings very bad. All right. When I go into a Bosu ball, I want to make sure my foot is perfectly on. You get it off a smidge and it makes the exercise 10 times harder. So the way I test that is I put the weights in my hand, I have a slight bend in this knee. I'm putting the pressure in the heel, having the ball flat. I'll just hang for a sec. Do I like this spot? Yeah, okay. This is called my, I haven't got a fancy name for it yet, but it's a one-leg deadlift. But what we're gonna do is a hammer to heel. We're gonna call it the hammer to heel, one-leg deadlift. As I come back, you'll notice all the pressure's in my right butt cheek, the foot that's on the ball, and the dumbbells or kettlebells are coming back to my heel. As I come up, I'm going to roll my shoulders back, big flex of my ass cheek and my arms, roll forward. As soon as my toe hits my head, as you can see, back towards my heel, I get an even bigger stretch. Come up, squeeze. Then you want to get in this motion. Come up, squeeze. Back leg matches the head. Arms straight, back towards the heel to get a deeper stretch. Squeeze. Master that puppy. We'll see who the best is. Okay, one of the most challenging. You will pull a groin if you go too fast in this. And it's going to wreck your momentum for the whole time. So when we do this, we always do the first 2 as testers. Make sure foot is on. You're going to line the TRX up with the ass cheek of the foot that's going in the TRX. I don't want to put too much pressure on this toe, or else it's going to cramp up. So I'll leave it there, but I'll kind of dangle it if I need to release some of the blood. As I go back, I'm going to pop the chest. I don't want to see this. Okay, I want to see this position as I fall back, putting the pressure in my heel. 1. As I go back, I like to put hands ahead. 2. Again, at the start, maybe just go halfway. 3. Make sure you keep the chest up. There should be a slight arch in your back, and you're going to feel it hard on the right butt cheek, or whatever foot that's on the Bosu ball. Be careful getting off too. Cass has never seen the beautiful Francine. Now, for those who don't have a gym membership or access to a Francine, I will have a replacement for this one that I will show you shortly. But if you do, this is the best to tone these quadzillas. So, first set we're gonna go is a 2 feet, and we're gonna point our toes outwards towards the, and curl them up. Okay, so curl up now. And out. Perfect. See her feet. That's how I want the first set done. I really want you mixing up the angles for sure on this. Big squeeze at the top. You're gonna suck in, hands to the side. Make sure your ass keeps on the seat, and a constant flow now. Suck in, nice and smooth as a baby's bottom now. Big squeeze. Beautiful. Now, I'll have you take one leg out for your next set. When you sit there, you want to keep your body nice and straight as she is. Beautiful. You don't want to take your butt off the seat. big squeeze. When you come up, we're gonna turn your toe inwards. When we turn the toe inwards, we help get the teardrop. Okay, as you can see, this is a great exercise just to flex if you really want to start seeing the tonage in your legs. Okay, one leg at a time, big blow. You're gonna feel this heavy, and again, play with the angles. If you feel like it's too much for your knee, adjust the angles, but it will feel tough around the knees at the start. That's good there. All right, the dreaded bands. See where the band is? A couple inches above her ankles there. And she's standing straight up. Her posture is good. Look at that. Oh my goodness, isn't that better? Show me a slouch so we can see how good it looks. Now show me life. I mean, proper posture because we're confident, and don't look the chin down. Good posture, look straight ahead. Straight ahead this way, thank you. First timers here, okay. Must be like, what am I doing here? Okay, I gotta get the video done, okay? The onliners are hungry, they are hungry. Okay, big, show me the walks first. So we're gonna do about 20 steps per side. Okay, when you do go to the other side, pause for me. Now go the other way. You don't have to turn around, okay? Notice how she's pushing the ground away, pushing the ground away. There's no dragging, slight bend in the knee. Her posture's good. That's gonna get that butt really nice. Okay, now we're gonna go and do the kicks. Okay, so the first kick, pay attention to the foot. Okay, toe down, outwards, 1, 2, and she's not touching the ground, right? She's not touching the ground with the other foot. She's leaning 99% of the foot that's on the ground. And as you can tell, it's painful. She thought it'd be easier. So can you just, if you don't mind, demonstrating some good ones there? 3, good, excellent. Okay, now for the side one, so alternate sides always. Obviously, don't do 3 sides on the one, you'll pull something. Okay, now the side on with the left, perfect. And again, you're not touching the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, little momentum, that's better. And this will shrink your hips more than anything, okay? And then the back view is the heel kick back. And go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and there we go. And I want you to really burn those out, go till failure. I'm gonna probably give you about 40 to 50, but if you're feeling 60, you go right ahead. And you're standing in good posture, right? Thank you. Okay, for the step ups, because girls, you don't like to work traps, and I need little traps, it's gonna actually help your frame so you don't look like SpongeBob SquarePants, like this sometimes for people, you know, who have a square frame. They have to roll and drop. As we go up here, this is our push foot. We're gonna bend the elbows, then we're automatically working a little bit of traps, popping the chest, knee up. 1, touch. This foot doesn't have to come off the box. 2, and just dumbbells is fine. Okay, for our wall sit today, to get that inner bit, we're gonna do a narrow stance. And we're gonna hold this for a minute. Every time you do it and you've achieved it, I want you to raise it 10 seconds. Okay, so that narrow stance. For these 3 sets, I want you to keep to that narrow stance. Only because, again, it gets that inner. We'll focus on the outer with the other stuff. Good job, Cass. You can get up. Okay, the okay, the dreaded suicide squats, okay? This will be our finale. How this is gonna work, you're gonna go down just past halfway, then you're gonna flow into a thinner, more narrow squat, pushing the butt out. Notice there's no stop point. What a lot of people will do is start to do this. It's not like that. Flow. Blow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Blow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Got it? You should feel like you want to kill your quads. That's why I call them suicide squats. Hope you enjoy the legs.